Spotlight, where the spotlight has been on Mr. Anil Puri from Purico. We already know about their auto parts business, but in this episode we are trying to focus on things that they are expanding on. So we visited the hotel and we had a fantastic insight into his home life, which is just so simple, which is so difficult to understand when he has that kind of money and that kind of turnover. But there we are with Mr. Anil Puri, and now in his Nottingham care home, which is also very close to his heart. Thank you, Mr. Puri. Now tell me about this care home part of your business.
Care home, we've been exploring care homes for a long time because it's a growth industry in a way due to the aging of our process and the population that we have. We've never found the right opportunity. Either the care home wasn't, in terms of building, the specification was to our needs, or felt within the group ethos. We always trade our business at the top end of the quality, and we didn't find a care home that met that. So when this opportunity came along, it was closed down again due to an unfortunate incident here. It was a care home in the past, shut down for 18 months when we acquired it. We had the vision to convert it to a specification which is way beyond the norm. And that's what we have here. We have a unique proposition here. We've called it the Nottingham Care Village. We are in Nottingham. There's nice villages, but the land allows us to create further facilities in the future for a total village scene, if you like. And we wanted to have facilities that allowed our teams, who you'll meet in a little while, the right tools so that they can get on with their job. And this asset, this building, the environment around does give us that opportunity.
I mean, you have had, let me just meet your team first. How is he as a boss?
Great. It comes across as being quite fierce, but he isn't. He's great, yeah.
He's got to be a softie.
I mean, you do get a lot of owners and chairmen in these homes where they're just in it for money. But I'm not just saying it, but it's a fantastic company to work for. They can't do enough for the residents and the staff alike as well.
Yeah, it's a difficult area, though. Yes, it is a difficult area these days to give the correct care. Mary, I ask you the same thing. The salary will come to you. How is he as a boss? How is he as a loser, in fact?
No, well, he's great as a boss, actually. He's a great visionary. And he's a great motivator, and he can see answers to problems where the rest of us can't, and that's perhaps why he's the chairman of the company. He's a great... He will listen to people, and he'll take on board what they'll say, and you can always disagree with him. He doesn't want yes people, and he doesn't have them. We like to say what we think and how we think should be done, and then we'll come to an amicable, solution.
I mean, from manufacturing of auto parts, lifeless stuff, good quality, but lifeless stuff, to people. Yes, we plug in that. With people management and paper management. You do biggest paper industry as well. This is and hotel. What is this going on, Mr. Puri?
We are very diverse, and our teams have to learn, as we have had to learn, to understand different industries, and we're excited by them. That is why we do what we do. And this here facility, I'm really excited what it delivers to the local community in time. You will see as you go inside that it is, we future-proofed it. So as you will appreciate, older residents feel cold. And as such, what we have done in this is not only all the walls in this building are double insulated, so that we make their comfort a prime objective of our residents. So you've seen the corridors, they meet the requirements for wheelchair access. Everything over here was designed for tomorrow. The free space in the free space that we have for the residents to enjoy the facilities is quite wide. And as you can see in this room, there are about 18-20 meter square rooms, and the law requires us to have a minimum 12.5. So we've created a big rooms because people who are coming here, they've lived in their own homes, they're used to the space. We've tried to recreate all of that here. And the bathrooms have been dealt with in the same way, rather large, to make it convenient for them. as we get older, mobility is an issue, and if you just have a quick look inside, the size and the scope has been done to make it convenient for the people to use it in the future. And this is not what you find in most places. This now meets my vision of where the group is. We are at the top end of it. We talk about quality, we talk about service. This home, as it stands now, gives us that ability to.
Let's sit down and talk about a little bit of your business vision now as we are coming to the end. Mr. Puri, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, and I think I have learned so much from you. We constantly keep thinking that people who have achieved a lot in life, who have all the money to their disposal, what would they live like? And I think you are an example. Anything that you have yet to do, which you have yet not achieved and you want to?
I'd like to be in a further fortunate position that we can do more for the good causes that we already involved with. That gives a special pleasant feeling that no amount of wealth can. And seeing the youngsters, as we do in Nepal, seeing these young children develop, now that is far, far more rewarding than anything else. And that's what I'd like to be able to do more of.
Do you feel you have arrived, you're happy, you're successful?
I have arrived, I'm happy. Success is, different ways to measure. But greatest thing is that the group ethos from our founder, Professor Anil Puri, that we must encourage and devote a lot of our wealth into good causes. Now that is something that you don't find many entrepreneurs taking up. We have consistently over the years put more into good causes compared to the size of the business. So we were punched above our weight, and let's hope we are fortunate enough to do it in the future as well.
Thank you. Could I shake your hand?
Thank you.
So much. Please punch above our weight, not really in personal life and showing what you have achieved through your houses, but through community service, giving it back to the society where we came from and other people who don't have enough to help, give them a helping hand. Beautiful. I have learnt a lot from Mr. Anil Puri, more from his daughter about him, of course. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful journey, knowing him and knowing how he has lived. What do you think about this episode and every other that we have come through on a spotlight with beautiful, amazing journeys of people who have been successful? Do Twitter me at Lavina Tandon. Take care. See you next week. God bless.